Thank you for tuning in to Action Figure Junkie's unboxing review of the Luke Skywalker Star Wars Archive Collection. Now, like some of you, you may already have this figure. He was released in 2013. Hard to believe that this figure is 6 years old. And Hasbro, in their infinite wisdom, realized that the secondary market prices of this original figure are going up and up and up and up. So they decided to cut away the secondary market prices and re-release these figures that everybody wanted. So we've seen Bosk already. We reviewed him last week, or about a week ago. So today I thought, let's crack into the Luke. Now the Luke is the one, it seems to be the one with the most controversy. And is the face really that good? And from what I've seen is every once in a while there's a bad face. And I guess just with the internet, people are reporting more that it's not that good. Mine, as I can see here in the pack, actually looks pretty decent. Sorry about the glare there. Got lights everywhere. And I thought, hey, let's open them up. I do have the original one right here. I still have him in the box. I never took him out. I didn't have the heart to do it at the time. I thought he looked great in the pack. And, you know, days became weeks, became months, became years. And then he got filed away and put away, and I'm glad I did. He is currently retailing for around $80 right now on Amazon. That's pretty good. This guy cost me 20 bucks. I got him on Entertainment Earth. And I will post the video in my 2.0 review of this on YouTube, where you can actually see how fast how they came shipped. And it was a great job. Didn't pay anything extra. It's just Entertainment Earth's way of guaranteeing that collectors get the figures that they want. So I do highly recommend it. Yes, this is a 6-inch figure, in case you didn't know. Sorry I didn't have any little small ones out. Here's a Constable Zuvio. And he's slightly shorter than most figures. So this gives you an idea. There's Luke in the pack, and then you bring Bosk out, and Bosk is a bit of a beast. I don't think he's as tall as Chewbacca, but Zuvio is definitely a little guy, as you can see. So, those are my little extras here. So, it's going to pain me to do this, but here we go. We're going to open this thing up. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. The nice thing is I'm at the point now where I just throw the cardboard and everything away, and I just put this guy in a little Ziploc bag and he's fine. Now, oh, there we go. I like to pull them out of what I call the plastic coffin here. I do keep these. I don't know why that I do that, but I do keep these. So we'll just sit this up somewhere off here to the side. So, now, as far as I can tell, this is just a repackaged, re-release, remolded 2013 Black Series Luke Skywalker figure. He was the original figure, the very first figure in the Black Series wave. He came with the Sand Trooper, Darth Maul, and R2-D2. I always thought R2-D2 was a little strange to release in the first wave, but he had great accessories, and he did go with Luke. So those things, you know, kind of made sense. So here we go. We're going to pop him out here. Hopefully he does not break on camera. And this is another reason. Once you get him pretty much past this point, there's really no sense in trying to keep everything preserved or in the box, all those natures. So, came out. Let's move the coffin here to the side. As you can see, my face here is pretty good. I don't like the under neck right there. Am I going to compare it to the original? He is in storage and locked away. So I'd like to, Billy, but I really can't compare it. So all I can really do is just go off of what I have here. So if you can see, the face here is actually very, very good. And you are right, D-Boy. This is the chance to actually get the figures you didn't get the first time around. What I really like about this Luke, in relation to, I think the Jedi Luke, who's also very pricey right now, just the all-black outfit, I think it's kind of plain. I like these tubes. We have his chest thing here. I always think it's like a 3.5 floppy disk. We've got great details here on the sides, the gloves, the boots. We have all this right here. Really does make a huge difference in the sculpt. I mean, you could just have him in like his black outfit, or you could have this. So we do have 2 ball joints here on the ankles. Those are the same as before. I mean, it's really no different. I'm only saying that because I do have a scale picture brought up on my computer so that I can look at it to see the difference. But I mean, it's still just an image. But I think let's see how well he stands just off on his own. Instant stand test and pose test. He's pretty good. I mean, that really looks like Mark Hamill there. So, yeah, I don't think you can unplug these. Nope, these are attached. So this is nice. Let's take a look here at the back. This is pretty good. I mean, the details here, I'll bring it closer. The details here are really amazing. And this is what you want in a Black Series figure. This is a figure that, it's going to be posed, it's going to stand, it's going to be part of the displayable collection. I'm noticing, there we go, the boots and the legs. I just wish they would make a Black Series X-Wing. The big one that they had, the oversized one there, was good for a while, but the cockpit didn't open. And when I first saw it at Toy Fair, I actually thought, damn, they're finally going to do it, and they didn't. So we've got a trigger figure here. So let's get some weapons on Luke here. We'll sit him off here to the side. Well, not to the side, straight ahead, so you guys can see him. His one leg seems actually, look at these legs. This one seems longer than this one. This leg is very straightforward. This leg seems to be the one that I think you're supposed to like push back and then, give him like a pose from the no. Maybe this is the one that's supposed to go out and this one's supposed to be here. I don't know. I'm noticing that one leg is longer than the other, and I think I've read that before. So it just might be the way to pose him. So let's leave him there. So we have, which I think is probably the coolest accessory that you can get in a Black Series, is this helmet. I mean, I have one for myself that an adult can wear, but it's not nearly as worn and as weathered as this. I mean, look at the inside of that helmet. Fantastic. Just the paint, all of this. I mean, this is, when you were a kid, this is what you wanted. You wanted this, to have this. You wanted to wear this around the neighborhood. I have the jumpsuit now, but the helmet's a little warped with heat. It's not as solid as I hoped it would be. Of course, we can't have Luke without the weapon he only used twice in the first movie, and so this is in some ways more of an Empire Strikes Back Luke, but the flight suit's different, and I'm sure the fans all know that. So here we go. I believe this is Luke's blaster, which I always thought was kind of neat that his scope was on the side and not on top like Han's was. So, I mean, that's a solid gun right there. And I'm a little bummed. Now, Luke didn't really have it on his old figure, which is kind of nice that they kept it looking in the same style. But he didn't have a holster. And he had the holster in Empire. So I can't believe that they haven't buffed him up with a winter outfit and then put the holster on the side and then enable you to actually hang the lightsaber from his belt. It has the hook. It has the loop. Because his feet are messed up. Yeah, it seems like he's posed at a very odd angle, so feet-wise. So let's see if I can get this in here without breaking anything. And I have broken things as I've done this, so it's a little... There we go. We'll make him a left-handed Jedi for now. So we have that. And since this is the trigger finger, we'll stick this in here. If I can get it in here without... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's much easier than some of the guns I've had. So here's Luke. Set him back here just a little bit so we can get a bit of a pose. Not loving this long leg, but there he's posed right there. That works really well. Billy, you say you don't have a lot of the Black Series figures. This is something that I thought I would never get into. I'd buy one or two, and now I seem to be going back and is getting as many as possible. So here to give you a scale. This is Luke and Bosk. And then, as I said before, Constable Zuvio is a tad shorter than most Star Wars figures. So, and in Hasbro's defense, my Zuvio is well worn. He is used a lot. Thank you, Fans Tracks. Hope you guys are doing well over there in London. Now, let's do the helmet. Put the helmet on here. So, ooh, that's tough. I have a feeling that once it's on, it's going to stay on. Ooh, that's rough. That's really rough. It's like a little hair coming out the back, so that gives it a nice little bit of realism to it. And there we go. He is ready to kick some Empire butt. Forgive me here as I waved a few more people. So as I said, it would be nice if Luke actually had a holster for the gun. And we got the lightsaber here, so let's do a little hand switch in here. And let's switch this one over here. Do a little bit more of the blue. Now, a lot of people have said to me the hair dryers are good for warming the hands up and making the plastic a little bit more malleable to, you know, open it up and get certain details, you know, move fingers around. I find that to be pretty good. I've used it a few times on some older figures. So if we do this, Luke never really posed in this fashion, but this is not that tough. So there we go. Billy Van Dant, he says, I live in the Netherlands, so we don't have a Target or Walmart, and so the only way to get the good figures is to go to a Dutch Comic-Con. Oh, I am sorry, man. Keep trying, keep looking. I have been to Europe. I've been over there, and I was fortunate enough when I was in Ireland to actually go to some actual toy stores. They were not like Toys R Us's. They were like mom and pop, what we call here in the States, independently run toy stores. And I actually ended up getting a lot of 375 figures with the Euro pack. Now everything's a Euro pack, which I think is kind of funny. So I have no complaints. Again, this is a decent, solid figure. I have one in the pack, so it's nice to, in the original 2013 pack, so it's nice to have Luke ready to go. Let's see if I can get this in here. Yeah, that was easy. We'll make Luke hold this, holding down the fort here. But this is a solid figure. I mean, this is a solid work of art that Hasbro did. I mean, it's as if Luke is actually in your hand. My only complaint is that this leg is a little bit longer than this leg. This is the short leg. And here, not shipped in the UK yet, but the Hasbro UK. I'm waiting my fets to go into my Focus collection. Fanta Tracks, I'm sorry you guys don't have them yet. And actually, I'll do this to you. I got Boba right here, Fanta Tracks. Yeah, this is solid. Fanta Tracks, we got to meet up at Toy Fair, okay, man? So definitely send me a message or something, and I'll tell you what shirt I'm wearing or whatever, and we'll meet up. I'll be at the Hasbro event, by the way. So if you don't have them yet, there's Boba. We got Luke here, and then so here's the guys right here. So no antenna articulation. I'm seeing that a lot, _1chance, that everybody is complaining that Boba, you can't move that. I'm 50-50 on it. I don't think I'd move it that much. And then I just don't think I would honestly move it that much. So here's IG-88. I don't know if I'm going to have the heart to open this one because I don't think I have this one in the original box. I have Boba, I think, 3 times over with Black Series figures and a few others, some exclusives and things. So I think Boba is definitely going to get opened. And I'm actually, my wife's an artist, and she's actually maybe paint him in the original paint sculpt colors from the old Kenner line. So we've been debating that. We shall, sir. Get me a USA card FET for the Hasbro event, and I stupidly collect card variations. Fantatrax, I will look for that figure. I will look for Boba for you. When we meet up at Toy Fair, hopefully I can hook you up. So we'll see. So again, Hasbro's Archive Luke. This is a fantastic figure. Check your faces. I would definitely look for him in the real world. If you have to order him, you're in a different country, go for it. I've seen some bad ones. I've seen some eyes that are really like sullen, but this Luke is a solid figure. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say but praise, so I'm going to sign off here. And Fantatrax, I will send you a message. I don't think there's anything I need from the UK yet, but I will definitely look. I'll think of something. I love British stuff. So I'm going to sign off here, guys. I got nothing but praise again for the Luke Archive Collection. AFJ is on Facebook. Our Facebook group page is called Action Figure Junkies. We have a corporate page, Action Figure Junkies, with like an AFJ under behind it. We're on YouTube, Instagram. We've got all the fun stuff. We're trying to do some more videos this week. We've just had a rough week, and we got tons of Diamond Select stuff to review. But I thought I'd throw this in there, give you guys something fun to see. So have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. This is Bob signing off.